have the right to get down tonight.
White noise.
The underground doesn't stop.
It's fucking techno. Before and after, I fucking hate that fucking techno shit. I'll fight you.
Je déteste la musique techno. C'est vraiment nul cette musique.
Techno dogs.
Check it out. This is T. Linder, representing the Detroit Techno Militia. You're listening to White Noise with my man, Dave Clarke.
Hello, welcome to One Night Live from I Love Techno here in Ghent, coming you across Studio Brussels and 3FM. Later on, lots of interviews, lots of techno luminaries. British Murder Boys are lined up, raring to go. Also be speaking to DJ Alchemist, the winner of the DJ competition for the Red Room. Listen to One Noise. 20,000 Freaks, Jekyll and Hyde.
This is Alan Oldham, aka DJ T1000. You're listening to my boy Dave Clarke banging the shit. White noise, motherfuckers.
Yo, this is serious, man. This is White Noise Radio.
White Noise. For track listings and archive shows, go to daveclarke.com. daveclarke.com.
This is DJ Soul from the Detroit Techno Militia.
What the fuck are you listening to?
Dave Clarke on White Noise Radio.
Turn that shit up!
And indeed, you're listening to White Noise here live in Ghent at I Love Techno, a sold-out event, 35,000 happy people. Quite a few people trying to get in outside without tickets. But inside the nice warm studio, we have with us the legends that are the British Murder Boys. On my left, we have Carl. Say hello, Carl.
Hello, Dave.
And on my right, we have Tony Surgeon. Hello, Tony.
Hello, Dave.
It's been a long time since we've done a radio interview, huh?
Yeah, when was it? I think it was like 98 in the BBC in London, yeah.
All younger and all fresher.
I don't know, we've you know, bared up alright, I think.
Yeah?
No.
I'm ready to have a lie down now.
Oh, you've been up all night. Where were you playing last night?
In my bedroom.
No. I don't want to know about your personal life.
Uh-huh.
No, seriously, where were you playing last niite?
I was at home. I was working in the studio.
Okay. And working on new tunes?
Old tunes.
What, re-editing?
Yeah, just sort of, mashing stuff up a bit.
Okay, because you're a computer jockey now, right?
Yes.
A CJ, not a DJ.
I don't know. People call it different things, don't they?
It depends what side of the fence they're on.
Yeah.
But, I was talking to you earlier on. You're telling me how liberating it is for you.
Yes.
And that this is the moment that you were waiting for in your entire life. For me, what the catalyst was, Cybertron, Clear. When I heard that, I knew my path in music, and I knew where I wanted to go. For you, the catalytic converter as such was the computer and the WAV format finally coming through. Is that correct?
No, I think you're talking about music. I was talking about like the format that I, technically how I DJ. So it was that kind of thing. The first time I played in that way, it really came together for me, and I realised that's how I wanted to play.
And it's a liberation for you now?
Yes, very much. I really, really enjoy it.
Okay, and you guys do a PA together, is that correct?
Yeah, it's a PA of sorts. Yeah, it's what is it? How have we described it?
It's I don't know. We still see it as DJing, really. Fundamentally, it's about taking existing music and reconstructing it and representing it in a way.
Like
so
a
that's
double DJ.
Yeah. But it's really fun because we don't know what the other person's going to play, so we're really kind of reacting off what the other person's playing. So it's a lot of fun. We don't know what's going to come out.
It's not just back-to-back tunes either. It's like a whole number of things that sort of work together, and I suppose that's what DJing's about. I assume.
Yeah.
And technically, how does that work for you guys? Do you link it up via MIDI? What happens?
Yeah, I mean that's still it's still. I mean, it still goes out of time somehow. We don't know how.
Is that Carl or Tony? Which one goes out of time?
That's the MIDI.
Bad workmen blame their tools.
Well.
It is the MIDI.
It's definitely the MIDI.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, yeah. But it seems to work most of the time. But 95% of the time it works fine.
It's a lot of fun though. So that's the main thing.
I have to say, Tony, you've just done a remix of Tom York, right?
Oh yeah.
Pretty incredible to come across that. I was just wondering, what do you think of the new album in Rainbow?
I've only heard a bit of it, but I enjoyed it. What I heard, but it was just sort of in the kitchen as I was cooking something.
You a big Radiohead fan? He's not listening.
A little bit. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy that really electronic one.
What, Kid A or Kid B?
Yeah, Kid C, I think it was.
Kid C, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the new one.
And what about your inspirations, Cole?
What, musically?
Yeah, what do you get your kicks off? What's happening now that you think, wow, that's really good?
Well, I mean, me and Tony have just been talking about that, really. I think the last couple of years, the most incredible thing is, for us, has been the album by Scott Walker, The Drifters. If you think about it, Scott Walker's like a singer from the 60s, in his 60s now, but he's producing them, music that shames anything from Radiohead to everything. It's just that, completely, a true artist in every sense of the word. And I think that's what we kind of aspire to and try to, if we can, if there's such a thing in techno, if you can try and do that anymore, that's what we're trying to do.
You see the documentary on him?
Yep, bought it. Fantastic.
Very good.
Yeah. I have to admit, I came onto him a little bit late. I got onto him through Plastic Palace people.
Okay.
And also a track, I think it was The Old Man's Back Again, which I didn't realise it was about Stalin.
Of course it is. What a title! It's like the title's longer than more lyrics, and more words in the title than actually lyrics, aren't they? So that's fantastic.
And this is why I brought you guys on.
Scott 4, you can't go wrong. I'd suggest to anybody now, go and buy Scott 4.
Night Flights as well.
Night Flights,
The
yeah.
Electrician.
Not very imaginative in album titles, but...
Well, they were at the time.
Yeah.
Of course, I think what me and Tony like about him, it's commercial suicide, and I think that's really appealing.
That appeals to you.
We identify with that completely.
I think I kind of like that, but for the right reasons.
Are you going to be beating up pieces of meat in your next album?
We've already done that. Excuse me, Dave. Yeah.
But listen, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys, and always great to be able to get Scott Walker into a techno program. That's great.
Good. Thanks a lot, Dave.
What time do you play in the Red Room?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
And we'll be beating pieces of meat.
Definitely.
It's a strange image, hopefully our listeners out there will go with that image. But thanks very much, and have a good show.
Thanks a lot, Dave.
Cheers, Dave.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
White noise.
Right now we're listening to Red Shape live from the Red Room. So I Love Techno in Ghent. And as what normally happens here in Ghent, a lot of artists all buzzing around. They've all had their food, all very comfortable. And I have in front of me right now, on my right, we have Le Hacker. How are you?
Good. Yeah,
you're back on the road a lot now, huh?
Yeah, back on the road with Miss Gidding for like a new tour, presenting new tracks. We're working on it, like new stuff for an album, maybe next year. Next year for sure.
But you've been around for quite a while now.
Yeah, it's almost 15 years now.
Wow.
Since I started in the French hardcore techno scene back in the early 90s. So yeah, it's quite a while, but I don't know, I didn't really realize it was 15 years. Went so fast.
It's best not to think about these things sometimes.
I try not to think about it.
But a question I often get asked is, do you remember your first gig? Which I think is a terrible question, but now I'm actually asking the questions. I'm going to ask you, do you remember your first gig?
As a DJ, yeah, I remember it was in 93, I think, in Valence, in the south of France, with people like Jacques de Marseille, you know.
Yeah, I played with him last night.
And yeah, I was so nervous. It was really stressful, but I was at the same time very excited. And I still remember my fee. The fee I had that night, which was 400 French franc.
You bastard! You got more than me.
French franc.
So not the Swiss franc.
No. So in euro, it's like, I don't know,
60 euro, 50.
So yeah, something like that.
Yes. But you still enjoying it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I think we decided to play live again with Miss Gidding because we were into this routine of DJing every weekend, and we needed something new to put ourselves in danger, I want to say.
But
so
how's it possible for both of you to liaise your busy schedules and get together in the studio? Do you have to sacrifice a lot of good offers?
Not really. No, because we work mainly during the week, and now Caroline is living in Paris, and I still live in the south of France, so it's not that far. It's like 3 hours by train, so it's quite easy to organize. So no, it's not really a difficult thing to organize, and we worked quite fast together. We know each other since so long that we know what's working. We know.
Second guessing. You just know how each other's going to react.
Yeah.
And do you still have a fetish for industrial music?
Always. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I just did a few months ago I did a 12 on Terence Fixmer label. I don't know if you got it. I think Terence gave it to you.
Yeah.
And which is really, I think, one of the best EBM 12 I did those last 2 or 3 years. It's really.
I think Terence has an ability to. For me, I have to say also my favourite mix that I ever did was Terence and Doug.
Yeah.
I think he just has an ability because he's so passionate about the music and such a nice guy to pull the best out of people.
Yeah, it's I think that was one of the good things with Gigolo Records a few years ago is that big thanks to Gigolo, I met all those French people who are into the same musical style than me, like Terence and David Carretta, people like that. And because of Gigolo we met and we realized, and Vitalik also, Pascal.
Yeah.
And we realized like I'm not the only one, you know. There is other people into this stuff, like mixing Jeff Mills with Front 242, for example. So.
And what's happened to DJ Hell? I don't see him very often now.
I saw him 2 months ago in Paris. He seems to be quite okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played a very good set at the Rex Club. And I don't know what's going on with Gigolo, but Hell is on the road as always. Yeah.
And what do you have planned? Because you're playing tonight at 3 o'clock in the Blue Room with Kitten. What do you have planned?
So tonight it's a live show, and it's basically half old tracks. We're going to play like let's say the classics like Frank Sinatra and all those Stock Exchange and the tracks from the first album we did on Gigolo, and all the other tracks are like new tracks we did for the next album. And there is a special track we play tonight, which the name is called Belgium because it's a kind of tribute to Front 242. So I hope people will like it.
I think Belgium is. I mean, it's great that you bring that point up because I think Belgium's vitally important for the progression of electronic music because you had R&S, but you also had a lot of new beats. You had Neon Judgment, and I actually find it very suitable that you actually have a lot of things like, from Belgium, and then you have I Love Techno.
Yeah.
It just seems to be the culmination of the culture in a way.
Yeah, it makes sense for me. It's like there was this really big scene like end of 80s, mid 80s with all those, let's say, EBM and then new beat, and then it moved to acid techno. It all makes sense. And for me, it was really the style of music that really influenced me when I started. Like Front 242, the new beat, and then Neon Judgment, and then other bands like, I don't know, Clinic, things like that I was really into when I was younger. Yeah.
Well, listen, thanks very much for having the time to come in here. And,
no problem.
Bon chance.
Merci.
And take care of yourself.
Thanks.
You're listening right now to Red Shape playing his remix of DJ Bone.
Wanna move. Makes you wanna dance, laugh, cry, sing, hate, cheer. Shout. It makes you wanna move. Makes you wanna dance, laugh, cry, sing, hate, cheer. Shout. Makes you wanna move. Makes you wanna dance, laugh, cry, sing, hate, cheer. Shout. Makes you wanna move. Makes you wanna dance, laugh, cry, sing, hate, cheer. Shout. Makes you wanna move. Makes you wanna dance, laugh, cry, sing, hate, cheer. Shout. Makes you wanna move. I sing, hate, shout. I sing, hate, cheer. Shout. It makes you wanna move. Makes you wanna dance, laugh, cry, sing, hate, cheer. Shout. Makes you wanna move. Makes you wanna dance, laugh, cry.
DJ Bone might not be here this year, but his spirit is alive and kicking in the Red Room, courtesy of Red Shape. And the opener for the Red Room tonight is a competition winner. His name is Alchemist. What is your true name?
Maarten Clarijs.
I have to admit, I was very, very impressed with your set. I listened to a lot of sets, and musically, you had it to a T for the opening of the Red Room. How was it for you tonight?
Yeah, it was great. It became very busy very soon when the Red Room opened, and yeah, it was amazing, an amazing experience. Yes,
dream come true.
Yeah. So yeah.
And what DJ experience have you had in the past?
Not much. I played in a little room in the Gelredome in the Arnhem once, but for the rest, some little parties. Not much.
Okay, and do you have a website?
No. Yeah, MySpace.
You have a MySpace?
Yeah.
Okay, well, those people that listen, because this will also be archived so people can hear this, maybe for perpetuity, maybe forever, who knows. But if you want to actually give your MySpace address...
yes, myspace.com, mclarijs.
You're going to have to spell that.
Yeah, MCLARIGS.
GS.
Yeah.
And any people out there that happen to be in the Red Room and Doug, Mr. Alchemist, then please go and support this guy because I think you did really well tonight. I think it takes a lot of guts to stand up in front of 6,000 or 7,000 people.
Yeah, it was a very nice experience, and I think I played a nice warm-up set for Dan Faki.
And what's your plans now, to stay and enjoy the night, or?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hang out, watch you play tonight, and I would like to see Red Shape. He's playing right now, so I'll go there.
Dag.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for coming in, and once again, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye.
Yo, what's up? It's DJ Bone representing for my man Dave Clarke. Yeah, that's right.
what's up? This is DJ Godfather from Detroit, Michigan. You rockin' live with my boy Dave Clarke.
You're listening to Dave Clarke, White Noise.
What it is a celebration, you know. It's a celebration dedicated to the turntable instrumentalists. Now, my people have always been intuitive and innovative, making music with whatever is immediately available to us. You know, the scratch is our drum set. Scratching ain't just scratching, in reality it's like talking drums.
This is Red Shape live at I Love Techno here, Flanders Expo, Ghent, Belgium. Live on Radio Studio Brussels, whole Belgium, and 3FM across the whole of Holland. And in front of me, another guest has dropped in. This time a very urgent guest. I say urgent because he's playing very, very soon. He'll be playing at 1 o'clock in the Yellow Room. His name is Marco Bailey. Marco, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm happy to be again in Belgium's biggest event, I can say, electronic music-wise.
You are Belgium-ish, aren't you?
I'm completely Belgian, yeah.
But how many times have you played at I Love Techno?
Oh, I think 6 or 7 times, something like that.
Yeah?
I can't remember exactly. I think 6 or 7 times.
But it must give you a great emotional sense of pride to actually come from a country that manages to put on an event which attracts so many different people from the techno field.
Definitely. As you see where we came from, they started with 700 people, and today 35,000 in our small Belgium.
Yeah.
So,
but it's a lot of people come from all over the world. I mean, like,
yes.
Nick has told me 50 people have come over here. Nick is my road tour manager. 50 people have just flown over here from Spain all in one go to come here.
Yeah.
I think about 10,000 people come from Holland.
Yes.
It's impressive, huh?
Yeah, even I heard from Brazil as well, which is 12 hours flying, so...
Well, it's not just that, it's the money that it costs to come here.
Yeah, definitely, everything together. It's really amazing.
But what are you up to? I mean, it's been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think maybe the last time I saw you was maybe France.
Spain or
France.
Yeah.
France. Yeah.
Yes, working from Monday till Thursday in the studio. You know, also now for the new album. And
are you feeling horny?
Always. That's not a good point always, but anyway. Working and during the weekend the album and on tracks, and then on the weekend traveling, like you.
Yeah. And so what's upcoming for you? Have you got a large tour coming up, or an album release? Or
the album release, I hope around March, April, but I want to take a little bit more time again because it has to be better always like the one before. So, and then again touring, you know, and now it's at the moment it's only Europe. And then next year, hopefully doing some festivals a little bit with the live as well.
Okay, here's a question for you. You say only Europe, and I'm very happy with only Europe because I think Europe is the cultural centre of excellence. But what do you think of America?
I'm not really a fan of North America. I like to play in South America, but for me, it's not because it's cliche, but when I come in Japan, it's always the people. What you give yourself 100%, and the people give 100% back to the artist. So, and then you feel happy.
And you don't feel you get that in America?
In North America, not really always, no.
And would you say Canada?
A little better, yeah. A little better, sometimes. But I'm not going there so often as you, for example. But for me, I feel better in Asia and in Europe than in North America.
Okay, and where were you last night?
Last night at home, relaxed. Yeah, I played on Thursday.
Everyone of us is like, I was playing at home. I was like, no, seriously, where were you last night? No, I had last night off, and you know, I've had 4 hours sleep. It's the typical story of the hotel room where you want late checkout and they knock on your door forgetting that.
Yeah. Or bother you with phone calls for the bill already and this and that.
Minibar. Yes, I know I have a minibar.
All these things.
Thanks for pointing that one out to me. Great. Yeah. But good luck with tonight.
Thank you.
And
not yet. No. First the music and then the title, which is not really important, I think.
You're not going to be like a Le'aka and call it Belgium.
Who knows? Would be great.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot. Take care of yourself.
Good luck yourself.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, this is Anthony Rota, and you're listening to Dave Clarke's radio show White
For the last 45 minutes or so, you've been listening to the talent that is Red Shape, live from the Red Room here at I Love Techno 2007 in Ghent. A sold-out event. And this is a White Noise special, broadcasting across 2 nations. Studio Brussels for Belgium and 3FM for Holland. And in 3FM, for some reason they think news is more important than I Love Techno. So they'll be going live to the news in about 30 seconds. But when you guys come back, I'll still be here. I'll be having an interview with Ellen Alien and a live set from Adam Bayer. Dave Clarke here, White Noise.